filming. It's Tuesday morning. Hello, I didn't film yesterday because when I should be out filming saying I'm doing this, I'm doing that, the flip cam was attached to the laptop converting masses of video from Ulverston. Hello. I left the guest house this morning in Reykjavik. I'm passing, you can probably see in the background, Mikleton, which is a park where Sigur Rós did the massive outdoor concert in 2006, which if you've seen Heimer, if you're still living in the past in that way, then that's where it was. I was there. And for the first time ever, I'm walking down the Springbout to go and see the ICELAND shopping centre, which I've never done before. Not least because I actually need to get a new foil for my electric shaver. I have to grow this moustache for Ollie before we go to Hollywood, but as for the rest of me, I don't. So I've got to try and find something there. We are flying out from the domestic airport to Akureyri this afternoon. I went to bed. And the place last night, it was okay, but nowhere near as good as it's made out to be. It's like the madhouse, frankly. It's no better than that. Very noisy German guests. The bathroom was underwater. Hairs of every description all over the floor. They were very noisy until about midnight, and then it just stopped. That's a Germanic efficiency for you. So I wasn't over impressed. But yeah, there is something nice about being able to come to a country, say Gondan, which you can't do in England because people just say what you make those strange noises for. They say that in Iceland as well, but they know what you're trying to say to them. I'm going shopping, F off. I'm at Kringland, and I have a very horrible suspicion that because it's National Day today, Jon Sigurdsson's birthday, it's all locked up. There's no shops open. Waste of effing time. So it's midday, and I'm at the top of Eiríksgata. I'm about to go down to Skólavörðustígur to visit 12 Tona and Mocha. And shush, midday, and then I'm going to meet up with Anna, and then we are going to get the flight together from the domestic airport to Akureyri, where we're going to meet Linus. And I really need to have something to eat and drink because I've not had anything for about 14 hours. Yeah, it's raining outside, so we are at the Iceland Airways terminal, and we are...
Air Iceland.
Air Iceland, yeah, that's why the taxi driver didn't know.
Yeah.
As opposed to Iceland Air, that's what it's doing.
Yeah.
Anyway, meet Anna again.
Hello. Hi.
We got wet in the rain, and we heard laughter in the rain, but it was weird people. So we have about 40 minutes, and then we'll be in the air on the way to Akureyri, away from the rain of Reykjavik and into the rain of the north. We are on the plane. It's raining. Here we go, kids.
Yep.
Whoa. There's quite some G-force on that.
First, we are very welcome, Mrs. Lovely. It's a massive besides the spent up to do with it in Most of the offense under the ocean. You mean a crowd tag med att han tar av förteckningen från bollen. För hans lucka assistans var det att jag vill gå till British där. Och vi tackar för våra online samtal. Very style. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our operator. Please remain seated with your seatbelt on.
Craziness. It fell as soon as we got up, we went straight back down again. Here's the plane we've been on. It seats 52. There was only 20 of us on the whole flight, and we're now in Akureyri. And apart from a couple of bumpy bits as we were landing, which were actually more fun than anything else, we're here. It's ridiculous. It seemed like it took seconds. As soon as I served my complimentary cup of tea, we started descending. I had to start gulping it down. But look, Akureyri, we're here. Ta-da! Unfortunately, that means we've got to meet Linus now.
Let's go back.
Oh, that was awesome. That was such fun.
It was not scary.
No, it was okay.
Show.
Yeah. I think we're just going to go straight away.
Like
far off the table from Bonnie. Hur högt vi upp hela sista på när vi har tävlat mot the British Sportstar. Och vi back to ground Naila Sampit, very side. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our parade. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened.
It is Wednesday. Linus has gone off to Krosnes. Anna and I said that we don't want to go, but it's not that, it's just we can't stand his company anymore. So we're at Djupovic and I'm just uploading videos, which is ironic, seeing as I'm making them now. Anna and I, we've got carrot cake. Carrot cake, cup of tea. So yeah, there's this half of the Facebook world I know is in front of me. No, someone doesn't use it. And there's Windows Movie Maker, which has gone to put your stuff together. So yeah, it's me. Who else would it be? You may have noticed, you probably can't see it very well on this video clip at the moment, but in spite of the fact the foil on my shaver's broken, I've managed to actually sort it out by the use of sellotape for the time being. And I'm trying to cultivate an Ollie moustache for by the time I get to Hollywood. If it happens or not in time, I don't know. It'll be the first time in my life since I was a baby that I've had a moustache. And I'm just walking about doing shit, not doing shit because I use a toilet for that, but this is where I am. Oh, there's some of you that are jealous. Hannah, Inna, Jimmy, Greg. I think you're probably the only ones who might be watching this who've been here. If I missed you out, then just because you're not important. So I'm just walking about. Djupovic for us is busy. That's what I was hearing all night. Can you imagine how awful that was? I mean, there's Linus's snoring as well, which stopped when I put earplugs in, and eventually fell asleep over the sound of the snoring going through the earplugs. By the wreck of the Sutherland, you can see it's still here and there's not much of it. Here's the Sutherland from the side. For those of you who've been here before, you may recall that the back of the stern was starting to fall away. Well, it's really gone now. Look at that. It's buggered off. It ain't there no more. This is just disappearing into nothing. I'm surprised it's actually quite cold here at the moment. I should put some gloves on, but I'm not going to. There's a waterfall again. Well, I'm inside the oil tank, and it seems that someone has been cleaning up in here. Although they've not removed the echo. Right, Tony was trying to say to me, why don't we do the Laura Riley show inside the oil tank of Djupovic? And I'm going to show you why it's impossible. Do watch out for the flood.
Commence to dancing, commence to prancing, commence to dancing, right and left to glancing, commence your dancing, right and prancing, the tango jiggle, the Tommy wiggle, take your partner and you hold her, by me and fold her, a little bolder, just work your shoulders, snap your fingers, hold it all, let the ball, let the ball.
Unless we do a chase routine like this. So I've been around taking lots and lots of photos with my new camera, and I forgot to tell you that someone's with me. You met up with your Jen again, haven't you? Didn't get on well, did you? It's not there. I wouldn't look behind you, monks. I really wouldn't. That kind of means I would.
Out of the winding, windy moss would roll and falling green.
Morning. We're at Drangsnes now, which is a place we've never been to before. It's at the extreme southeast of the Westfjords, and this is where we stayed last night. Basically, if it was a single room, it would have been extremely small. As a twin room, it was funny. But there's a big troll. It's a big F-off rock, which is next to our window, and apparently it's a troll. So that was nice. There's the sea. And I'm going for breakfast, so go away. The rain stopped. That's the island of Grimsey, not to be confused with any other island called Grimsey. That's a kelpie, or a camel, or just a log stuck in some rocks.
The monkey, proud, astute, intelligent, older than man, younger than an old thing. But what of monkey? How did monkey come to be? Where will monkey go? Does monkey see monkey do? What of monkey?
Hello, I have absolutely no idea where we are at the moment. Not a clue. We left Drangsnes about half an hour ago. I'm assuming we're on Route 61 going through the middle of the top of the, at the bottom of the Westfjords at the moment. But Linus has gone off to one of his hot pots for the second time today. I don't know, it's like, is it Burt Reynolds in that film The Swimmer? He just wants to go and stop at every hot pot in Iceland. I have no idea why. It eludes me. But you might want to look at the view. There will be a noise because it's fairly windy, which is why I'm actually got the camera away from the wind. I'm very technically minded. Yeah. But have a look. Yeah. summer loving had me a blast. Yes, it's middle of June. Summer! Summer! Right, there's ICELAND. Can you see it? No, nor can I. We're in a little cafe in ICELAND, and we're going eventually to the accommodation tonight, which is near Flattery, and having a bit of food now. And a little warning, if you're sent a challenge to bring back marbles from Iceland and you're feeling complacent about the ease of that challenge, find out first if it's a country where the game actually exists. I just realised we've eaten at that place back there, and the rain stopped and it's mostly dried out. The cloud's very low all around us. Look, there's cloud. You sure? But yeah, it stopped, and now everything tends to be about time to shut, or is already shut. It's much nicer. The only people around are tourists.
We have just entered the dark tunnel. Who knows where we may re-emerge from this veil of evil. I suspect on the other side of it.
So we're halfway through the tunnel, 3 kilometres that way, 3 kilometres that way. It would be really bad if a whole mountain crashed on top of us right now. We're in a different time zone here. They speak different language. Not American. So, we are at GUILDFORD, which is near Flattery, and I thought I'd come and show you what a ghastly view it is here, and how noisy and urban it is. It's vile. I've had enough of this. Can't hear myself think. So this is where we're staying Thursday night. It's 7:15 here in Iceland now, which means it's 7:45 in England. Yeah, listen to the sound of that flag flapping away. It's getting on my nerves. Bloody birds. And noise of that stream down there as well. It's doing my head in. Oh, it's awful. Bloody awful. Off we go. Look, that's a axe killer trying to break in. Bit obvious. So yeah, that's where we stayed last night. Morning. It's Friday now. Yeah, it was great. We liked it very much, and I recommend it. And it's called GUILDFORD. There we are. And now we're going on to see some sea monsters. We are back in Thingery again, and we're going to have waffles. Hello, monks. Where are we today? Ah, back at Dinyandi. You going to throw Eugene in the waterfall? Does he know? Good. Walking up the side of Dinyandi right now, quite muddy underfoot, so I'm going to make sure I don't fall over on my face. You might hear the waterfall behind me. It's very small. It's not very small. Some of you might have seen it before. Oh God. It's like walking in poo. Won't do that again. Have a look.
I am big waterfall.
Here come a load of German tourists.
Yeah, it's a good waterfall, yeah. The monkey in his natural environment. But where is monkey? Where has monkey been? Where will monkey go?
We're going back down again now. Get out of the way. And we went up, quite high. It was wet. Nowhere near as warm as it was when we were here with Jimmy 2 years ago. Or indeed August, 5 years before. Get out of the way. And I don't know where we're going to next. We're just driving through the mountains. The mountain range we drive through after here is really quite exciting. Because it's all windy roads and you're going through the middle of snowdrifts and stuff. And you think you're going to die any moment. Get out of the way! This is for Sarah.
You had a temper, like my jealousy, too hot to greedy. How could you leave me when I needed to possess you? I hated you, I loved you too.
There's a view for you. We're in GUILDFORD now. We've been at this cafe a couple of times before. This is the only shop in the town, and it's a restaurant as well. And they are showing the World Cup here. It's a big event. And besides us three, there are 3 people in here, none of them watching the football. That's how important football is in Iceland these days. Well, I hope my ghost walk's going well at the moment, because in the UK it's 25 past 8. And that should, if Andy's covering it, make him somewhere around Abbots Hospital, Tansgate, this sort of area. We're at ICELAND again, which is where the dead bloke lived when he was alive. And the stuff that he made stuff. He had no artistic training, which does really go to show why he was quite crap at what he did. Now, I'm not saying it's not fascinating, because it is fascinating, but he was not a good artist. I'm trying to think who are famous good artists, but I can't think of any, because there aren't any. But here's some of the stuff he made. There's a house there. Load of breeze blocks, he made them. He made Anna. He made Linus. And he made no, and he made that link of the netting just there. That one. Didn't do the others. They're restored. But it is one of these middle of nowhere places. And get this. Blow your mind moment. There's only been a few visitors here today, according to the visitors book. First people who are here today came from Ulverston. Amazing. It's an earthquake! Basically just trying to show the mountains around here are big. Big mountains, low cloud.
C'est le monde à l'envers, moi je le disais pour te faire réagir seulement. Toi tu pensais.
That was my finger. That was my finger getting in the way. Get out of it. Get out of it. Good morning from Bieladalu, which is where we stayed last night. With no internet for me. This was delivered about 45 minutes ago. It's like a skip really, and it's already full. Even as the truck turned up and unloaded it, 3 cars immediately drove up. It's amazing. And here's the low cloud over the mountains, and we're going over to Ricola today, and we've got a long route to get there, but it's mostly over this sort of road rather than the tracks that we've been going over for recently thing. Yeah, I think we're about finished, but we came out to about the 20th hot pot of the trip. Linus does it so that Anna and I can calm down, because we're very excitable all the time, and he does it to get away from us. And it's not even one we haven't been to before. But I've spent the entire time here looking for round stones. Don't ask. And the sun's out and it's sunny. It probably doesn't look it, but it is. So shut up. We're in Patrick's Fjorda in a shop that sells everything, including guillemot eggs. We are somewhere around Skålanäsfjall, which is, surprise surprise, in the Westfjords. We just had a stop for a few minutes because it's got a good view. It's weird, every time you go up and down a mountain you find yourself in cloud and rain, and you get down, it's blue skies. It's all weird. With the addition of the noise, have a look and be jealous. Someone over there there's not a single person around. Oh, well, Anna's there. But apart from Anna, there's not a single person around. Notable Linus is on the bench, and there's a car. But the car's not a person. And there's that bird up there, which used to be a human if you believe in reincarnation. And there's a car coming towards us. But I'm not going to film it because it's evil. The monkey. Tree-living, dexterous, agile. But what of monkey? So we're inside a hotel. We got here ages ago, and we're here. Yeah, and it's nice and warm inside. I'm not even sure where we are. If I show you the map, of the Westfields, we're here. There. And now you know. And that's the last video for today. So yeah. Here's the back of our car. It's quite dirty. It's Sunday, and I can't believe that in 24 hours I'm going to be back in the UK. It's very odd, because at the moment we're in the middle of nowhere. Can't work it out. It's all weird. Now, oddly, every view you see of this hotel, there's a great big mountainy thing up the top there, and it's not there now, so I think they either knocked it down or it exploded, or it's all a lie. But that's where we stayed last night. Yes, hello. As you see, yet another crowded urban area. And for a hotel it was quite cheap, I was surprised. Oh look, that's snow! We're that close to snow, just there. You could bet that's a stream. If you stand in it, you'll just drop about 100 feet and die. Because that's what Iceland does. Stopped it for a break, and I wrote my postcards there. Now I'm only sending out 3 of them, and one of the 3 doesn't even use Facebook, and the other 2 won't even be looking at the videos, even though they do use Facebook. So if you're hearing this, then you probably haven't got a postcard. But as we fly out in less than a day anyway, it seems a bit daft. Yeah, as you see, again, an urban sprawl, so typical of the area. So Icelandic people, the red in front, K101, is it someone important? Let us know, answers on a postcard please. The monkey, cunning, adaptive, resourceful. But what of monkey? How does monkey eat? Where will monkey feed? The pig on the flag is always very welcome. So we're at Borganaz on the way back to Reykjavik now. For some reason the camera doesn't want to zoom out again. It's very annoying. So I'm going to stop filming for a moment. And now it's working again. Look at the sun! Hooray! But don't look at the sun. If you do it that way, then oh, it's all very overloaded, isn't it? You can't see. Oh, a man of mystery. Yes. Anna's hiding because she don't want the police to get her. Linus isn't hiding. It's because he's not. Yep.
Why can't I just resend it?
Because you're Belgian. There's apparently. So these are mountains at Borganaz. I've just done shopping there in bonus. You might have seen Monks in there doing what Monks does. And we are on the way back to Reykjavik. We're not too far away from it now. We're not going to talk about what happens in the morning, but I might want to talk about what happens in a week and half a day. Finally away from the urban sprawl and back in the wilderness. Here again. It's been a weird video today, hasn't it? Good. It's not even 5 o'clock yet, but it feels much later. Obviously daylight and darkness have just lost all relevance anyway, so it's a case of how tired do you feel, or how long have you been up, how long does it seem you've been up. It's how you judge at this time of year, something that's passed, what it's like. And it feels late, but it's not even 5 o'clock yet. I'm almost out of money entirely, which is amusing, and we're going to Noodle Station just to annoy Anna. So we met Sula the cat. She's been right tart, posing for lots of photographs, and as soon as I get the flip camera out, she decides to walk away again. Almost certainly some of the people who've just seen our Icelandic, chances are maybe 1 in 3 of them is. Yes, the sun out. That's the sound of the sun. Putting the postcards in the post box. Postcards posted. We're now going to get Anna some food because she's fussy. Next time we come here and stand here, it's going to be a little bit colder than now. Anna's salvation awaits. So glamorous. So we're here in the square. I stayed there once during Airwaves. And that's oh god, it's over there. So over there, it's Alibaba's. There we are. We go there after Airwaves, and that's Lena's. And that's the Plaza Centre Hotel. That's where you get your tickets for your wristbands for Airwaves.
Not this year.
Where is it from this year?
Last year wasn't Halifax.
Oh really? Oh okay. Anna's finished eating. Oh yes, the last one of the trip. You can tell it's the day before we go, can't you? Usually gets that look about that time. Miserable git. Anyway, it's very cold. Now sitting here, it's getting quite cold, and
Yeah, it's getting cold.
yeah, and it is. So yeah, unless anything else really exciting happens, that's the end of the video. Goodbye.